Hey there everybody, what is going on? My name is Aditya and welcome back to another brand new video. And in today's video I'm gonna be talking about just a little bit about value converters. It's not a really huge topic inside Aurelia.js, but I guess I said that it is kind of important topic because value converters are one of the thing that you're gonna be using way more often when you are like you are just interested in converting from one form factor to another form. Like, let's just say there's some currency, and there are so many libraries available out there. There is moment.js, there is numeral.js, there's svg.js. I don't know, there are so many npm packages available, and so many of them require you require them to go ahead and convert from one form to another form and stuff like that. Like in the date converters, you are gonna be interested in converting the date from, like, let's just say today it is 31st of October 2016. Some of the times you might just require it to be like, you know 31 10 2016, 31 slash 10 slash 2016. You can do the stuff like that with the help of moment.js. It is just one type of library present inside the npm. So obviously this is the sort of stuff that we're going to be looking into, but as you can see, I'm exactly at the same point where we left off. I don't think so we left off over here, by the way, because I modified some of these things to be messages. But anyways, so let's just get right into it. Now, first of all, before creating a value converter, we need to go ahead and generate one. So I guess here it is. And what I want to do in here is simply just say au. Let's just check if Aurelia is present over here. I guess it is gonna take a little bit of time. My laptop is actually super freaky. Yep, there we go. So au generate, and as you can see over here, it asks you for the generator name. Now, what exactly is the generator name? Well, in our case, it is value hyphen converter. By the way, if you are just interested in finding out what exactly type of value generators you can go ahead and create out, you can simply go under this generators under the Aurelia project, and you can generate attribute, binding behavior, element, generator itself, a task, and a value converter. Now we are interested in the value converter as of now. So obviously just the stuff like that. So I go ahead and press enter, and now it is gonna be popping up with the what name do you want to give that value converter to. Actually, my computer is sort of slow, I guess, or I don't know if Aurelia CLI is a little bit slow, but it is taking a little bit of time. So let's just go ahead and say I want a date converter. Okay, there we go, and there we have it. So it just created a date converter over here for us. I just hit Control C because I guess there's a problem inside of Aurelia. I'm really sorry. So now, as you can see, inside of the resources folder, inside of the value converters folder inside here, there's a date.js file. Now if you go over there, you will be seeing a date value converter class, and there are two different functions, that is to view and from view. Obviously we are not interested in from view as of now, even though I'll be getting to it a bit later when we'll be talking about the advanced stuff in Aurelia.js. This is just some basic stuff that you gotta need to know to go ahead and jump into the series that I'm going to create ahead. This might be like 30-part series, I don't know, but this series is going to be pretty long because I'm going to be talking about ASP.NET, how to connect it to Aurelia.js, and the stuff like that. There is a lot of things. So there's the date value converter. So inside here there's to view and the value. Now what exactly is the value? The value is something that we pass in here. And how does the date value converter work? I just go ahead and put in there like this, and yeah, there it is. There we have it. So just remember one thing: even if you are creating it by your own, you need to go ahead and create it into the value converters. You can create in the source folder, there's no problem, but actually it's sort of structural if you create in the value converters folder. While requiring the file from this app.html, obviously you gotta go ahead and create that from that place, associated somehow. So another thing that you may notice is value converter is the class that is being added every time you create something. Like let's just say you create there for numbers, number, number, and you will be seeing something certainly something like this. There will be number, and then there will be value converter. So obviously it works something like that. Obviously you can go ahead and give it out any name, but just remember while requiring it over here, you need to go ahead and give this exactly the same name that you have put before the value converter. Okay, so that was just sort of some basic stuff, but there's something more that we need to go ahead and do. So we need to import something in here, but for now I'm going to be talking about the moment.js. So you can simply go ahead and open up your CLI or bash or whatever, npm install, and here go ahead and be sure that you are in the main source file, source directory. That is, in my case it is home code Aurelia, and then simply put in there npm install moment. No need to put -g, that is the global installation process. It's just some sort of node module. It might just give you a little bit of error, but don't really worry about it, just install it anyhow. In my case I have already installed 2 of the libraries because my internet is super freaky, npm moment. I have installed moment and I have installed numeral. Now in case you are interested in installing the both, just go ahead and put this up on your list and just follow me along with this tutorial. So npm install numeral, and there we go. So I'm simply going to go ahead and I guess not right now. So I want to import the moment now. Now from where should it import is one of the factors that you need to go ahead and specify while going ahead and creating something like this. So obviously my moment.js file is not exactly in the source directory. So where it is // now we are in the value in the resources directory, we are in the source directory, now we are in the root file directory, and I want to go to the node_modules / now just be sure that you know what this // means. It means the previous directory that you're working. So node modules moment moment, and there we go. So we have imported the moment right now, and I just want to go ahead and convert it now. So I want to return a value to the view. Now obviously you can make it as much complicated as much you want. You can do whatever changes to the value you want. Let's just say you want to go ahead and send it back to the to the server to check whether it is. In case of passwords, it is truly helpful. Like there is one library in Node.js, I don't really remember the name. I used it a long ago, but there's one directory in the there's one plugin in the Node.js. There's one project that checks whether the password is weak or strong. So in that case it might just be kind of helpful. So I want to go ahead and return a value from the moment. Now moment the value. Now I want to convert this value, so I will be putting down format. Now these are just some this is just a function in the moment.js library. So let's just say I want to convert it into d-m-yyyyy, and yeah, just like that I want to convert it. I never knew about that. So I'm gonna go ahead and run it --watch. Now notice one of the thing over here. Now in case this directory doesn't get recognized by aurelia.js, it automatically shows you the error while running your application. By the way, we have not completed our application here because we have not specified it from where this date function is coming out. So obviously I need to go ahead and specify that, or Aurelia is going to show me the blank page. So in case you want to know how to specify that, you just have to go ahead and use this required, the kind of nasty syntax, I guess. It's really cool that inside of HTML you're gonna be using the require, and then you're gonna specify require from equals to it's sort of good. Require from, I guess it's in resources slash value hyphen converters slash date. There we go. I guess so that should do it. So let's just go ahead and get to the localhost 9000, and we have the invalid date option because we have not specified any date over here. This is just some message, hello world. So what I want to do now is new date. Now what it is going to do, it is simply going to pull the date from my operating system. Now as of now it is 9/9 and it is 31st of October, so it will be like 31st. And let's just see in what way this data converter might help us. Well, let's just say I want this way. You can see it over here. means OCT. Obviously if I was specifying two of them, it might have worked, I guess. I don't know, I have never tested it like that. Now, so I can simply just go ahead and put any number of things I want. Oh, it works. But I guess till 3 it is sort of okay, because I'm simply just specifying their OCT. So it is like that, and you can go ahead and make any number of changes to this, how you want this. Some of the times you might just want to something like this format for the date, and this is really good for the stuff like that. Now let's just move on to see what other example can do. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and import the numeral now. Obviously you gotta create a new file for this in case you want two different data types. I'm gonna specify it as date, but let's just see. I'm gonna be experimenting right now. Date instead of this, I want numeral. Okay, so because I have specified numeral over there, I have to specify numeral over here too. And let's just say I want a random number from the math function, and let's just see, it might just generate a two phase. Okay, I guess it's showing me a little bit of error. I'm going to specify the date in over here. Okay, so there's just a little bit of problem in here because I am not specifying over here what exactly to do. So numeral dot format 0,00.00. Yeah, there we go. So obviously it was my side error. So it is going ahead and converting those numbers into something like that. Let's just see if you multiply it by 10,000, and you can see it is specifying the numbers in a certain way. Now obviously you can go ahead and specify it how much big you want. It's 3,419,000, and obviously you can go ahead and keep on refreshing just like this to the infinity, obviously, and it will be showing you the numbers. So obviously this is sort of just thing that you need to go ahead and know about the value converters. In case you didn't know what I just did over there, I imported the numeral from this little library. Then I guess so there was no problem with the numeral, but there was the problem with the moment that I was using over there. And let's just see if it works. Yes, it works, obviously, because whatever the class you provide it right over here, it exactly creates the link to that class in here. So obviously that works. And you have to require this file, but it's just sort of good when you are interested in going ahead and creating something really new in Aurelia.js, that is converting the value from one system to another system. Numeral is going to be a really helpful thing for you in case you are interested in creating a site like that is having the numbers that are going to be converted into something else. So obviously this is going to be it for this video, I guess. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you love this video, just go ahead and slap that like button, and if you're not subscribed to me yet, just hit that subscribe button, and peace out.